making it down to 3,000 here, Munster.
The slash 160 at night.
Agusta Westland AW139. Incident Pedralonga, Italy. During the rescue operations of a climber, the helicopter hit the main rotor blades against the rock face. As a result, the helicopter moved and managed to perform an emergency landing. The main rotor blade tips were damaged. Beechcraft H35 Bonanza, crash. West of Santa Ynez Airport, Santa Ynez, California, United States of America. Following an approach leg loss of engine power, the aircraft force landed to open field terrain west of its intended destination of runway. The airplane sustained substantial damage and the 3 occupants on board were not injured. Piper PA-24-250 Tri-Pacer, crash. Mountain Airpark, White County, Georgia, United States of America. The aircraft impacted the trees shortly after takeoff from Mountain Airpark. The airplane sustained substantial damage and the 2 occupants on board received minor injuries. Cessna 172C Skyhawk, crash. Near Sky Acres Airport, Dutchess County, New York, United States of America. Following a loss of engine power, the aircraft impacted wooded terrain while on approach to Sky Acres Airport. The airplane came to the rest inverted, sustaining substantial damage, and the sole 17-year-old pilot on board was not injured. Bell UH-1 Iroquois, catastrophe. Bafamungo, Bafa-10, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Contact with a helicopter was lost on December 28, 2020. The wreckage of the helicopter was found in the night of 30 to December 31, 2020 in Bafamungo. The helicopter crashed under unknown circumstances. 1 occupant died in the crash. 2 others were seriously injured. Dyn'Aero MCR-01 VLA, catastrophe near Serpentine Airfield, Hopeland, Perth, Western Australia. A plane has crashed near Serpentine Airfield during a test flight after maintenance. The pilot died in the crash and the plane was destroyed. Cessna 414 Chancellor, crash. Juan Manuel Galvez International Airport, Honduras. The plane failed to take off, veered off the runway and crashed into a fence. The pilot and 3 passengers were not injured. Cessna 177B Cardinal, catastrophe. Macaco River, Parana, Brazil. A plane crashed in adverse weather conditions in the Macaco River. All 4 occupants, pilot, owner plane, his wife and 2 daughters died in the crash and the aircraft was destroyed. The aircraft was only authorized for daytime VFR flights. Beechcraft 95B55 Baron, crash. Westfield Barnes Airport, Westfield, Massachusetts, United States of America. The aircraft sustained substantial wing damage upon impact with the ground and signage subsequent to a loss of directional control during the landing at Westfield Barnes Regional Airport. The pilot was uninjured. Cessna 172 and Skyhawk, emergency landing. Dania Beach, Florida, United States of America. The pilot of a small plane had to make an emergency landing on the shore of Dania Beach. The aircraft taken off from Fort Lauderdale when it experienced engine trouble. The pilot did a miraculous job landing this aircraft, especially in the face of a busy beach day. There were no reports of injuries, but a small fuel spill occurred during the emergency landing. Hughes 500D, catastrophe near Laurel, Jones County, Mississippi, United States of America. A Hughes 500D impacted woodland during a tree trimming flight near Laurel. The helicopter was destroyed by the ensuing post-crash fire and the pilot received fatal injuries.
There it goes. Oh, the wind is getting
Colt Balloons 240A incident. Maricopa County, Gilbert, Arizona, United States
Daddy would like
of
to go in
America.
the hot air balloon.
The tethered aircraft experienced a disconnect and subsequent minor damage upon impact with multiple fencings and gusting wind conditions. The pilot on board the balloon received minor injuries and the accompanying 7 passengers were not injured during the incident.
Oh no. I don't think that's supposed to do that.
Airbus H125 crash. Reinswald, Sarntal, South Tyrol, Italy. A helicopter crashed and caught fire. 2 of the 7 occupants were injured. Cessna 182E Skylane crash. Rio Amazonas, Shelmera, Ecuador. Aircraft was covering the route Ynez Shelmera when landed and nosed over. All 4 on board were unhurt. Airbus A319-115 incident near Bogota El Dorado Airport, Colombia. Avianca Flight AB-29 and Airbus A319 struck a pyrotechnic balloon after landing on runway at Bogota Airport. Parts of the balloon became entangled in the number 2 engine, undercarriage, and horizontal stabilizer. Robinson R66 Turbine, crash. Jalan, Port Klang Free Zone, Pulau Indah, Selangor, Malaysia. A helicopter experienced an apparent dynamic rollover during hover training at Jalan. The Robinson R66 turbine sustained substantial damage and the two occupants received minor injuries. Bombardier CRJ-701ER incident near Sioux Falls, South Dakota, United States of America. United Express, operated by SkyWest as Flight 5890 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to Denver, Colorado, diverted to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, due to a cracked windshield. The flight landed safely. Learjet 31A, crash. Diamantina Airport, Brazil. The plane suffered a runway excursion after landing at Diamantina Airport. It went down a drop-off. The aircraft was operating an ambulance flight to pick up a patient. Cessna 402B, crash. Los Roques Airport, Gran Roque, Venezuela. A plane suffered a runway excursion after a nose landing gear collapse on landing at Los Roques Airport. The 5 occupants on board the aircraft were not injured. Piper PA-24-250 Comanche, catastrophe. Oakland Southwest Airport, New Hudson, Michigan, United States of America. The aircraft impacted a house in Lyon Township north of Oakland Southwest Airport and a post-impact fire ensued. The aircraft was destroyed and the 3 occupants were fatally injured. The occupants of the house escaped uninjured. Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, bird strike. Cancun Airport, Mexico. Aeromexico Flight AM-549, a Boeing, aborted the takeoff from runway Cancun Airport, following a bird strike to engine. The aircraft taxied back to the terminal and the flight was cancelled. Boeing 777 FF2, bird strike. Near Istanbul Ataturk Airport, Turkey. Turkish Airlines Flight TK6220, Boeing 777, collided with a flock of birds while taking off from Istanbul Ataturk Airport. The nose of the aircraft fuselage received significant damage. The birds probably got into the engines. The plane made an emergency landing. Boeing 747-400, incident. Ezeiza Airport, Argentina. Lufthansa Queen has a lucky escape from tug fire. Airbus A300, bird strike. Amsterdam Airport, Netherlands. DHL Airbus A300 experiences bird strike on departure from Amsterdam Airport. Aircraft continued to Leipzig for a safe landing.